Hi, I'm Kelly Jones and I'm running to be your next mayor here in Westworth Village. I don't know about you, but when I get on a commercial jet airliner and I look into the cockpit, I kind of like to see some gray on the captain's hair and maybe 3 or 4 stripes on his sleeve. That's because in aviation, experience matters. Well, experience also matters here in City Hall. I spent my entire life preparing for this challenge. I certainly have the gray hair, but what you may not know is I've got the stripes on my sleeves. I've been in leadership positions my entire life. We're not going to go through all the high school and college stuff. We're going to start at being an adult. 2 years out of law school, after working in downtown Fort Worth, I started my own law firm 40 years ago. I think it gives you some idea of how I treat people that my staff has been with me 40 years, 30 years, 19 years, and 17 years. Evidently, I treat them right. At the age of 31, I ran for the Arlington City Council and was elected the youngest person other than the legendary Tom Vandergriff, for whom one of our courts buildings here in Tarrant County is named. I learned a great deal on the Arlington City Council. For 2 years, I was head of the Budget and Audit Committee during very difficult times when we had to do a reduction in force and cut 10% of our workforce. Additionally, I learned the intricacies and how difficult overseeing a police department can be, as we had to learn that one of our officers shot a man in the back 3 times. That's an experience. Subsequently, I was appointed by Governor Clements to the Board of Regents of Stephen F. Austin State University, my undergraduate alma mater. At the age of 37, my colleagues elected me chairman of the Board of Regents. An amazing honor, especially for a person of only 37 years old, by far the youngest person to ever be the chairman of the Board of Regents of a major state university. I learned a great deal there too, especially when we had to fire the college president for malfeasance. I will never ever forget my 45-minute late Saturday night phone call with Governor Richards when I had to explain to her what we did and why. And at the conclusion she said, "Kelly, you had no choice." After that, I took a company public, a company called Virtua Systems, which makes advanced virtual training simulators for the military and law enforcement. So I've been on Wall Street, I've been in the brokerage houses, I've been in the credit agencies, and I've learned how Wall Street works. And I use that knowledge here in Westworth Village my first year on the council when we refinanced the city's debt, saving a great deal of money on interest. In 2009, I was first elected to the Westworth Village City Council. I came in with Mayor Tony Yeager, and with the help of our colleagues on the council, we completely transformed this city. We changed the staff, we cleaned up the corruption at the WRA, stopped the theft at the golf course, we oversaw the painful elimination and termination of our fire department. That's when we trained our police to be medical first responders. Nobody around has the response time that we enjoy here in Westworth Village, and it saves us almost $150,000 every single year on our fire contract with Fort Worth. And now I find myself back on the Westworth Village City Council and actually running for mayor. In just the last few months, I've introduced a brand new performance-based budget format, which will create objectivity and let you evaluate how we are doing as your city representatives. I've also started a city email and text notifications where you can keep up with everything at City Hall. So I think I've shown you that I've got the stripes on my sleeves, and as I said, you can see that I've got the gray hair. I have a strong moral compass. I have a sense of decency. I try to bring a consensus, form a consensus after listening to people, but I can make the tough decisions when they need to be made. I'm ready to be your mayor. I'll be an effective mayor on day 1. Thank you very much.